Harris County is the third most populated county in the nation and is the most populous county in Texas. Our region is low-lying with flat topography, predominantly clay soils, and a high average annual rainfall that contributes to frequent flooding. In response to floods that devastated the region in 1929 and 1935, the Harris County Flood Control District was created by the Texas Legislature in 1937 as a special purpose district. The Flood Control District's original purpose was to partner with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers as the local sponsor to implement projects to minimize the impacts of flooding in our county. Since its creation, the Flood Control District's role has become increasingly complex, and the district's responsibilities now include many other facets that contribute to regional flood risk reduction. Governed by the Harris County Commissioners Court, the Flood Control District is charged with three major responsibilities within the county: development of flood damage reduction plans, implementation of flood damage reduction plans through local or federal funding, and maintenance of existing flood damage reduction infrastructure and multiple regional detention basins. The Flood Control District's drainage and flood control infrastructure is extensive, including more than 1,500 channels, including creeks and bayous, totaling about 2,500 miles in length, about the distance from Los Angeles to New York. It's important to understand that the Flood Control District does not have jurisdiction over local drainage infrastructure, such as underground storm sewers and roadside ditches. In general, the drainage network tasked with helping water make its way to the bayous falls outside the Flood Control District's jurisdiction. The Flood Control District employs approximately 350 people to maintain our bayous and creeks and to prepare our 1,777 square mile county for the next storm event. To help reduce the risk of structural flooding in our county, the Flood Control District carries out many projects, including implementation of channel modifications to carry more stormwater and reduce the size of floodplains, excavation of stormwater detention basins to store millions of gallons of water safely during excessive rain events, implementation of home buyout programs to remove existing structures located deep in the regulatory floodplain that repetitively flood, and maintenance of drainage infrastructure integrity to address erosion, slope failure, and debris and sediment buildup in creeks and bayous. The Flood Control District's responsibilities during an emergency storm event include constant monitoring and measuring of rainfall amounts and water levels in our region's bayous and creeks, as well as communication and coordination with emergency resources and local partner organizations to advise the public of potential flooding that may result as a consequence of storm events. For this reason, the Flood Control District also maintains one of the most data-rich flood mapping systems in the nation, the Harris County Flood Warning System. Currently, strides are being made to enhance the flood warning system to include real-time inundation mapping. The Flood Control District is committed to serving and helping to protect the people and properties of Harris County as efficiently as possible with its available resources, and the Harris County Flood Control District is diligently working alongside its many partners, including the Harris County Engineering Department, the City of Houston, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, 34 local floodplain administrators, and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, among others, to proactively address the needs of our region. Please watch our video about how the Flood Control District works with other local, state, and federal agencies to manage stormwater in our region. To learn more about the Harris County Flood Control District, visit www.hcfcd.org.